Hello and welcome back to another episode of What You Missed News, the video game news show that covers what happened in the video game industry that might be important to you and the video game industry at large. Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about some gaming news today, but before I get into that, I'd just like to give a big shout outs to Super Geek Box. They always send me these boxes. A lot of people ask me, hey, where do you get your threads at, Proto? Where do you get these shirts? Where do you get these hats, these sunglasses? Super Geek Box almost always sends me stuff that I will use on the show, ladies and gentlemen, so if you'd like to check them out, take the link in the description below. And one other thing, I've been streaming on Twitch. As always, you guys probably already know that, but I've decided to do Pokemon. I recently just started Pokemon Red, so if you'd like to be informed about that, either follow me on Twitter, where I will tweet out when I stream, which is usually 8:30 Eastern time at night, or you can just follow me over at Twitch. I'm an affiliate there, so people are welcome to sub to me and cheer and whatever happens with Twitch and affiliate. We got a few news stories to talk about, ladies and gentlemen, and the first one being that the new Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer shows off the Monsters Incorporated world. So you guys know about Kingdom Hearts 3. It's been something that's been in development for a long time. We got a trailer for a new level, we got a song, things like that. Very, very nice, looking really, really great. But one thing, people say that Goofy is the most horrifying creature that they have yet to see, ladies and gentlemen. So there you go. I'm not really seeing it with Goofy. I really don't care, honestly, personally. I'm not really big into Kingdom Hearts myself, so it doesn't really matter to me personally, but some people might not like the way Goofy looks. Are you one of those people? Let me know in the comments down below. Fortnite continues to crush it, ladies and gentlemen, being one of the most popular games. Yeah, it did buckle under its own popularity this month, causing players to wait in long load times. It seems that the creators of Fortnite are going to actually have to bump up their servers and try and do something with their infrastructure, because it's very clear that these games like PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds and Fortnite are doing very, very well in this generation. I wonder if that has something to do with what happened with Halo and the repetition of Call of Duty. Halo is all but dead, and Call of Duty has been repeated so many times, people don't want to see that anymore. So Twitch's new policies are worrying some provocative streamers. Gee, I would have never guessed that, honestly. What a shock. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the things that came out was that Twitch is updating their community guidelines because of toxic streamers and toxic chat and stuff like that. So anything derogatory associated with race, religion, sex, and disabilities and other sensitive issues will factor into a temporary ban or permanent ban. And I myself, when I was streaming over on Twitch, when I was doing Pokemon, I added a face cam, and I have a nice little setup there, and everyone's enjoying the stream, but I can't make several jokes, I can't make any quips. I'm very afraid of potentially offending someone and actually being banned on Twitch myself. So I empathize and sympathize with this as well. There are several streamers who are going to be in trouble, so a lot of people are going to have to clean up their acts if they want to keep streaming. Or Twitch is going to have to look past that and let those popular streamers who do these things continue on and become hypocrites themselves. What do you think will end up happening, ladies and gentlemen? Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite won't be on the Capcom tour. Wow, this is interesting. The Marvel vs. Capcom series is dying very, very fast. From the Capcom Pro Tour, man, Marvel vs. Capcom, that's a real big thing, you know what I mean? Man, that's, yeah, I don't know what else to say about this other than the fact that I think Capcom really screwed up with Marvel vs. Capcom lately, and it is really coming back on them with these newer fighting games that have come out. Dragon Ball FighterZ being the most notable up-and-coming fighting game that has been very, very noticed by the fighting game community, seems to be taking the Marvel vs. Capcom's place in there. GTA Online players are using missile launchers to break physics. You guys remember the swing from GTA 4? You could use a swing and you could go flying across the map. It was very fun to do. Well, it seems you can do the same thing with a missile launcher. All you have to do is do certain things with the missile launcher, and it completely annihilates and breaks physics. There are many clips and GIFs of this. There are many videos showing this. I mean, there's even a video of the missile launcher itself pushing a plane up and upside down. I'm telling you, it's ridiculous. There's one where it looks like it must go, and its people need it, so it must go. I swear, man, I'm not playing with you. This is hilarious to watch, and it's probably hilarious to do, too. So Bungie is overhauling Destiny 2's Nightfall Strike and Prestige Raids. This is a very lengthy article. You probably want to read into this if you're a big Destiny 2 player. I'm not going to go into all the specifics because Destiny 2 has been going downhill a lot, and I know a lot of people don't like it also. But it is becoming more similar to that of Firefight from Halo Reach, where you would get more points for doing certain things in each battle. Same with the campaign, where you would get more points for a headshot, or you would get more points for doing certain actions. The individual scores looked at rather than running past the enemies and getting to the end as quick as possible, even though it is still timed. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. If you're interested in that, make sure to look into that. There's a rumor that a developer portfolio has listed hints at a PS4 version of Metal Gear Solid HD Collection. So how this turned out is that Armature, the developer of the Vita version of Metal Gear Solid, the HD Collection, currently lists PS4 under the list platform it's developed a port on. And this might hint at an announcement of the PS4 version of the game. So, I guess this isn't necessarily a rumor, it could just be a typo, but I don't think someone would go out of their way to type something like that. So, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. If you're interested in that, that would be very, very cool to see that coming out. Somebody has made a new game for the Sega Genesis after decades of the console's release. Yeah, so the big important thing about this is that it's actually a physical game cartridge that you can get. Yeah, this is very, very interesting. Developer Matt Phillips has released a game known as Tanglewood, and the biggest thing about this, the most amazing thing about this, is that he used original Sega dev kits to develop this game. So he got them off of eBay, he got them off of garage sales, he got them off of finding people selling parts, and it runs off a Windows 95 computer. So he was able to develop this game with the full restrictions of the Sega Genesis, and he was able to optimize it and program for it and make this game. It's quite amazing because he said that the system and the audio and the hardware and the video, everything is so old that it continuously needs repairs over and over and over again, and it causes massive issues and problems in developing. And he expressed how ridiculously difficult it was to do, but he did finally do it, and it had always been his dream for a very long time to be able to develop a game for the Sega Genesis. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Speaking of older games, Super Mario Bros. 3 has been remade and remixed in Super Mario Maker. This is World 1. It's quite amazing. You can look into all of the worlds. I would definitely check it out. I think you guys would really, really like this. Blue Television Games is the footage you're going to be seeing on the video right now. He's the one who is running through these levels. So once again, all those people out there saying Nintendo Switch, you know, all the games on the Wii U have been ported. You don't need to have a Wii U anymore. Super Mario Maker, right there, another game that has yet to be ported onto the Nintendo Switch. TinyBuild is announcing 6 new ports for the Nintendo Switch, but the most notable one would be Hello Neighbor, ladies and gentlemen. That will be coming due this year. If you guys don't know what Hello Neighbor is, you type it into YouTube, you'll get it instantly. It's a very popular game. Splatoon 2's February Splatfest pits money against love. This isn't shocking because February is the season of Valentine's Day and the season of love. And finally, I wanted to note on this. This is really, really important, ladies and gentlemen. I wanted to hit on this. Activision Blizzard made $4 billion from microtransactions in 2017. Why aren't microtransactions going away? Why aren't microtransactions going away? Because they made $4 billion off of them. I would surmise that it would be very difficult to tell your investors that you're removing microtransactions for a very moralistic reason. And the reason I put the Splatfest of love versus money before this story is because it fits the story perfectly. So you have a love and a passion for gaming, you're developing games, you're publishing games, but you love money so much that you can't stop putting microtransactions in, and you have a problem telling the shareholders, you know, hey, we're just not going to be making $4 billion this year because we love video games so much, you know what I mean? So that's very difficult to do. I know Nintendo doesn't have microtransactions and they can make that argument, but man, it would be very difficult to turn down $4 billion, wouldn't it, ladies and gentlemen? So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That was this episode of What You Missed News. I hope you guys really did enjoy it. If you did, leave me a big thumbs up. If you didn't, leave me a thumbs down and some constructive criticism. As always, I'm running the Nintendo Switch contest for the month. You have 4 more days before I declare a winner. I declare a winner on the 15th, and I let people know about it on this YouTube channel on the 16th. So, subscribe, comment down below, like and share my videos, and you'll be entered in to win a new Nintendo Switch. Every one of my subscribers are entered in who comment on my videos, like and share them, and are subscribed, and you could be one of them as well, ladies and gentlemen. So, with that said, I'm going to be signing out. I've been your host, Protomario. As always, good gaming, God bless, and I hope you guys have a great week.
Is this guy moving?